Hello everybody, this is Raj here. Today we'll learn how to generate Oozie workflows dynamically using Java. So for one of my recent project, I happen to work on the this feature wherein like we are asked to generate the Oozie workflows dynamically using Java code. So how we did was what we did was first step was to get the XSD from Apache Oozie website. Then we create a Java project in Eclipse, and then we create different classes referring to that XSD. Again, that is done in Eclipse, and we wrote a Java class which can refer to the generated classes and then generate the Oozie workflow. So let's start. Thing is, we need to go to the Oozie website and get the XSD. So here is the XSD. You can get it from the GitHub or you can get it from this one. So this one is at the down right. You can see you can get this XSD. So here you can see you have all these commands which we use in Oozie for different actions. Like you have map reduce here, pig here, and a file system or a Java and streaming, all these things. So I downloaded that and I have that one over here. So it's the same thing. For my project purpose, I added one thing is Spark. I added and also Scoop. So if any of the actions are missing for from the XSD which you need, then you can add them and just follow the uh, follow the sequence and other things. So you just tailor it and then make this XSD as a proper one. So now we got the XSD what we were looking for. Now we need to create a Java project in Eclipse. That is this step, create a Java project in Eclipse. So now we'll move to the step number 3, that is generate classes from XSD. Now we want to generate the XSD classes from XSD. You can, if you have the XSDs inside your project, you can refer to those. If not, then you can get it from the external file system. So my XSD is placed under video tutorial under this. So I'll just click on open. As you can see here, it is passing the schema, then it generated all these different classes. Maybe we can just go ahead and have a look onto those things. So here you have all the classes which you need in order to create a workflow, Oozie workflow here. So you can see map reduce, you have Java, Hive, and some file system and some different operations, like if you have any credentials to be given, some configuration or some folder modification or some actions and all those things. Okay, so it is you just have to look into those and understand those things. So once we have this, so now we covered or we did this third step, that is generating the classes. Now how do we make use of these generated classes to generate the workflow? So for that one, we have written a code to save time, so here you can see, let me get it. This is the class which can generate the Oozie workflow on whatever parameters you give. So starting point will be object factory. So by default, whatever classes you generate, you will not have. If I make use of this one to generate my Oozie workflow, then you might see some errors, like it will say action is not having XML root element. So these are a few modifications you need to make, and this is one time activity which wherein like you can just make it and say okay fine, everything is fine, I can make use of these classes for rest of my implementation. So let me add this one. So I run it as a Java application, workflow application being generated. This is this is a action, a scoop action which has job tracker, name node, and command in it. So you can fill these with here all these information are dummy ones. So you can fill whatever you want according to your cluster and infrastructure information. And then if you have some logic which can get construct this Oozie scoop command dynamically. So here, just to give a walkthrough of what we have done. So object factor is the entry point, and then what we do is we create an action and then set a name. So is this is that action name. Okay, so start tag and action first action will be having the same name. So but my bad, here I have given some other name. So you can just ignore that. And then what you can do is you can create a scoop and you can add scoop object, and you can add the tracker name node if you have any configuration which can hold the queue related information, you can just put them. And then comes the workflow app. This is an important one. So inside this workflow you'll be setting different tags, like what is the start tag and what is the scoop action you want to. Basically the workflow app will be this one. So whatever you want to put inside that, everything has to go as you need to set it as any. So you can set n number of actions to this workflow. If you have, say, after this scoop command you want to execute some hive scripts or high command, then you can just have the right below this one more action created here, just like this, and then set corresponding properties over there. And we happen to create for one of the workflow we created one scoop action followed by a hive action, and in for the other workflow we created two spark actions. Once we do that, then now everything is set in this workflow, but we want to get a string out of it, right? So Jaxby gives you option of creating a marshaller. So marshaller will give you the string form of the object, whatever is the content, right? You can just the write the this object into this string writer, and then writing that string writer over here. So hope this video helps you. In the next video, what I'll do is I'll show you how to submit the Oozie workflows from Java. So this is one more feature which we implemented and which we worked. By doing all this, so we can get rid of the shell scripts, and we can do things from Java itself. So it is more manageable since it's a programming language. You'll have better control on your application than a script. So yeah, hope this video helps, and thank you for watching.